Hello everyone, we are from Accounting Class 2, Group 7, and we are here to discuss financial management. This is the second case. To support PT Digital Solusi decision on whether to initiate dividends in 2025, let's explore the three main dividend policies, evaluate them in the context of the company transition, and anchor our recommendation using relevant financial theories. First of all, the dividend policy types. The first dividend policy type is stable dividend policy. The definition is it pays a consistent dividend amount or a steadily increasing one regardless of earning volatility. The pros is sends a positive signal of stability to investors, attracts income-focused investors, and the cons is may strain cash flow if earnings decline. Second is residual dividend policy. This is dividends are paid only after all profitable reinvestment opportunities are funded. The pros is aligns with value maximization. The cons unpredictable dividends and it can send a negative signal. Third and last is hybrid dividend policy. This is a mix of the above maintains a baseline dividend and issues extra dividend when earnings are strong. The pros is balance stability and flexibility, positive market signaling with less risk to liquidity. And the cons is slightly more complex to communicate and administer. Second question is the recommendation for PT Digital Solusi. Company profile summary. It's a high-tech firm transitioning from growth, has accumulated retained earnings, likely fewer high-return reinvestment projects ahead, may seek to enhance investor confidence and attract a broader investor base. The recommended policy is the hybrid dividend policy. Why? Because it signals maturity and financial health without overcommitting, retains flexibility to fund innovation or respond to market shifts, and last but not least, aligns with shareholders and expectations as the firm stabilizes. And the last question is the supporting theories. The first theory is a bird in hand theory by Gordon and Linter. It suggests that investors value dividends more highly than uncertain future capital gains. The implication is initiating dividends can increase firm value and investor trust. B. Dividend irrelevance theory. This is the second theory by Miller and Modigliani. This theory argues that perfect markets dividend policy doesn't affect firm value. And the third theory is signaling theory. This This theory argues that dividend initiation or increase can signal management confidence in future cash flows. For a transitioning firm, this can be a powerful credibility builder. And last theory is the tax preference theory. Some investors prefer capital gains or lower tax over dividends. But with stable earnings and retained profits, a modest dividend won't deter most institutional investors. And the last final advice is PT Digital Solusi should adopt a hybrid dividend policy in 2025 because it announced a modest regular dividend to begin building a dividend track record. Reserve the flexibility for special dividends tied to earnings and outperformance, clearly communicating the policy intent to avoid investor confusion and maximize signaling effect. That is all from us. Thank you.